The universe works in mysterious ways, or does it? The answer to that is inside of you. It always has been, just waiting for you to unlock and align with it. Your soul is continuously working behind the scenes to draw to it that which it wishes to experience. And what I'm about to share with you in this video isn't anything new to you. It's forgotten wisdom, and when it's remembered, something inside of you will activate and begin to shift. When fully understood, this information will create an extreme transformation. All the power needed already exists inside of you. It's not accessible in any way outside of you. When you find that power, you will become unstoppable. And that's what will ensue when this wisdom is felt by your soul, and the resonation is what sets off the activation. This wisdom has been passed down from generation to generation and has always been inside of you. It's been waiting all this time to be recognized. And it's not something that can be taught. It's a frequency, and it needs to be aligned to by way of feel, but only at the right moment. And you'll know when that right moment is because you'll have the sensation of knowing. That knowing isn't anything that can or has been taught through past teachings in a classroom. It comes from the ability to resonate with it because you've aligned with a higher frequency. When the student's ready, the teacher will appear. You don't need to learn how to manifest. You only need to know how to receive. Visualizing in an attempt to manifest is not only extremely hard to do, but it won't work because that's not how the quantum field works. You cannot effort your way into manifestation. It just doesn't work. It happens by way of frequency only. True manifestation is not possible just by asking for it or by repeating affirmations. It happens by aligning with the frequency, and that can only be done by way of feel. Thoth's belief was that creation could only be birthed through feeling and not believing. He understood that frequency was the master creator, and gaining this knowledge may cause you some confusion, feeling out of sorts, or even uncentered in the beginning. This is a time when your soul becomes aligned, but your mind cannot be. This is because alignment can only be understood vibrationally. This is something to be recognized by your soul and not memorized by your mind. That's what will begin to happen at soul recognition, and as it resonates, it activates. The quantum field continuously emits a frequency, and your reality will mirror what frequency you're aligned to. Once you have an understanding of this, you'll start to see the patterns, and that's when you'll be able to use it to turn things around in your life. You'll see that some of the things that you've manifested into your life are things that you've casually felt that you need or want. A message that finds its way to you in answer to a question that you never asked, you only felt curious about. Those things only happen when you're in alignment with the desire. It's not in the how you ask for it, but in the why you want it. All things, including finances, flow to you through the universe. Notice the term flow. Get in the flow, be in the flow, go with the flow. If you want the flow to be steady, you must share with others. The universe flows money to you for the sole purpose of circulation. If you give, it comes back around, and usually at least tenfold. And there's only one rule. The more you have, the more you have to share. Your intention must be one of doing good with whatever you receive as well. The universe can only read your frequency. It can't hear the desire. Without even realizing it, we're all receiving continuously, even when we're giving. Most of us don't think about the small gifts in the way of receiving because they're so simple. And I'm talking about the everyday things that may go unnoticed. Your favorite song playing on the radio when you start your car in the morning, or encountering a beautiful stranger on your path as you move through your day. Finding the perfect parking spot, or that perfect opportunity showing up at just the right moment, or number synchronicities that provide you with valuable information. They're all manifestations. Something as simple as being grateful for those little things has a frequency of giving. That's why it's important to be in a state of gratitude as often as you can. Things will start changing drastically in your life just with the act of giving. The universe will read that frequency as one of circulation, and in keeping with the flow, will see you in a light of being in alignment with that flow. You are now connected to the field as a co-creator, someone who's willing to play the game as a true team player. And the more you give, the more you receive. And all must be balanced. If you're giving more than you're receiving, don't worry about it. The universe has no choice but to flow in your direction. And things will flow to you that align with your current frequency, good or bad. So it's crucial to remain patient and positive while you wait. When your life becomes one of consistently circulating good, the world around you will start bending reality to meet you where you're at. Give, give, give. That's what changes the game. You'll begin to see and feel the shift in energy, and it doesn't stop with the energy. Things will suddenly start falling into place, seemingly out of the blue. And that's when life becomes simpler and so much more rewarding. Giving will take on a life of its own. The pleasure that's created within you every time you give will only expand your frequency and catapult you further down your path. It's an incredibly magical cycle. You have become an extension of source energy at this point. The universe is forever giving. It never stops, and it holds nothing back for itself. When it senses that your frequency is one of giving, it fires up the circulation process. As long as your frequency remains one of expansion, you'll continue to receive. Things that felt difficult, situations that were immovable, challenges that kept you feeling stuck will all start opening up and moving forward with great ease. Synchronicities will become a very regular occurrence in your life. People that can help you start showing up out of nowhere. Incredible ideas make themselves known. The field now reads your energy as one that creates flow. You're no longer viewed as just a receiver, and the field will now begin to expand because you're no longer operating from the outside in, but from the inside out. That simple shift has a profound effect on your resonance and therefore your life. Once your frequency vibrates from a space of giver rather than one of receiver, you will forever change your relationship with money. You will now be a money magnet.